Hello, hi, namaste. I'm back with a new game. RDR Red Dead Redemption. ये फर्स्ट पार्ट है। मुझे रिकमेंडेशंस आई थी कि आरडीआर खेलो, आरडीआर खेलो। और आरडीआर के दो पार्ट्स हैं, तो हम शुरू करेंगे फर्स्ट से, क्योंकि अगर मैंने डायरेक्ट सेकंड स्टार्ट कर दिया और मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आया तो अच्छा नहीं रहेगा। इसलिए हमने शुरू किया है आरडीआर। इससे पहले हमने ख़त्म किया है द लास्ट ऑफ अस पार्ट 1। पार्ट 2 अभी पीसी के लिए अवेलेबल नहीं है शायद, तो हम पार्ट 2 को नहीं कर रहे हैं कंटिन्यू। जैसे ही अवेलेबल होता है तो हम पार्ट 2 के साथ आ जाएंगे। तब तक के लिए हम शुरू करने वाले हैं आरडीआर की न्यू सीरीज़, और पूरी गेम आने वाली है यूट्यूब चैनल पर, तो बने रहिएगा। अभी क्योंकि मैं द लास्ट ऑफ अस पार्ट 1 खेल के आया हूँ, तो इसकी ग्राफिक्स उतनी अच्छी नहीं लगने वाली है मुझे, क्योंकि उसकी ग्राफिक्स तो बहुत ही खतरनाक थी, रियलिस्टिक। और ये तो बहुत पुरानी गेम है। बाकी स्टोरी अच्छी है शायद इसकी, ऐसा सुनने में आया है। मैंने अभी तक खेली नहीं है, मैंने ट्राई नहीं किया, फर्स्ट टाइम ट्राई कर रहा हूँ। पता नहीं क्यों मुझे ना पीकी ब्लाइंडर्स वाली फील दे रहा है ऑलरेडी द थीम। उसमें भी ऐसे होता है ना, 3 भाई काउबॉय टाइप। लिटिल बॉय।
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
ग्राफिक्स तो ऑलमोस्ट पबजी की तरह लग रही है। जब पबजी स्टार्टिंग में आई थी तो उसकी ग्राफिक्स भी ऐसी थी, उसके घास वगैरह सब कुछ वैसा ही था।
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
बच्ची।
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends.
इसके कान खुले हैं, मनी वाली बात सुन रहा है शायद। ये
Mrs. Bush, money
तो ये गैंगस्टर टाइप तो नहीं है कि मनी
There are
लूट
many
लेगा।
things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can by voters, though.
सिर्फ सुन रहा है.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes,
Confusion
Jenny,
to hai.
it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
उतर रहे हैं क्या स्टेशन पे? Yes, sir. Go to the salon. वो तो स्टेशन है. स्टेशन स्टेशन के पीछे हो सकता है salon. मार्क किया हुआ है.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends. They're pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
उसका दोस्त जैक और जेक. फॉलो करना है इसको. ओह, शुरुआती घोड़े से हो रही है यहाँ पे.
Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail. That's what you keep saying.
सर
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Whoa there.
to spur your horse and move faster. Left control to show your horse and stop your horse.
So it's Fort Mercy you
When
want
you
to
are
visit?
riding close to a
Ain't taking
campaign, you
nobody
can
up to the
hold
fort in
shift
a
at this
long time.
companion यार. जब अपने companion के साथ ride कर रहे हैं तो आप
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Oh, stamina is represented by the bar on the left of your radar. Oh, okay. I can see that.
Fine as cream gravy they are.
ये blue सा.
Come on.
मुझे शिफ्ट दबाया हुआ रखना है या फिर
Yeah. Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him? Yeah, yeah.
मुझे शिफ्ट दबाया हुआ रखना है और मुझे इसकी
You ain't
इसके
very
साथ चलना है.
talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister.
Bro,
That's how
stop.
I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin
रॉकस्टार
big
वालों ने
city
बनाई है ना
types.
तो जीटी
Not
वाइब्स
much
तो
at
आएंगी.
all.
Blackwater ain't much of a
एकदम
city.
जीटी की तरह है.
More of a town with illusions, but no, me
लेफ्ट
neither.
साइड में वो मैप दिख रहा है. मिशंस हैं, सामने वाले को फॉलो करना है.
A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
And you wind them up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Giddy up. So who's this friend you're looking for?
Nobody you need to concern yourself with.
Never you mind all my questions, Mr. Marston. I just reckon you might be barking out a knot heading for the fort.
We'll see when we get there.
Well, I sure as hell ain't sticking around. Fort Mercer ain't no place for an old man like me to be a dawdling around. Gee up. Damn coyotes!
Whoa.
What a waste of good meat!
We need
Almost
to
there,
focus on
Mr. Marston.
important
Just
secret
over
places
this
and
hill.
events. Look at. अरे अरे नहीं 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 रुक 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 भाग गया यार ये तो
Whoa there!
Listen, mister.
आह,
This here's what's left of Fort Mercer.
कंट्रोल सीखने में
Some
टाइम
gang
लगने वाला है
moved
अभी
in
तो
and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
ये तो हंसता भी नहीं है भाई कितना बुरा गैंगस्टर है गैंगस्टर ही ना है अप्रोच फोर्ट ओके फोर्ट के पास जाना है जी
Come on. Bill! Bill, I've come for you. Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need
तीन
saving?
तीन गन्स अपन खा लिए हैं
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
ये क्या
Oh. Poor John.
ये क्या था गेम शुरू होने से पहले ही ख़त्म हो गया क्या इसको मार दिया है और ये लोग इसको उठा के ले जा रहे हैं New friends, old problems.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
चलो जिंदा है, इसको बचा लिया गया है. और join Bunny. Where is she? Or
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
walk with काम करवाने वाली है क्या मुझसे? Movie to focus on important people, places and events.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
I picked out a fine horse for you.
That's a new horse.
Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
चलो जी चलो. प्रॉपर्टी दिखाने वाली क्या है मुझे?
Yeah.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to
चोर लग रहा हूँ
erase.
क्या शक्ल से?
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
ट्रैक पे दौड़ना है. आगे से ट्रेन आ गई फिर.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around
जी
this time.
हाँ वॉचमैन बना दिया मुझे.
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Well, I've got a gun now.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
कंपनी यप 7x60 क्या है बुलेट्स है मेरे पास.
Let's go.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
टीम वो भी तेरे साथ बना भी सकते हैं. बॉनी के साथ में एक टीम बनानी है.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you?
Dismount your horse.
Come on then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
Get rid of rabbits. अच्छा. एक.
You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see.
अरे दो.
Did you see that?
तीन.
Nice shooting.
चार.
We got one.
ये चारे rabbits.
That should kill those little varmint. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily.
जो भाग गए उन्हें भी मारना है.
Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the range.
पाप करवाने लेके आइए मुझे लड़की.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to
Yes,
cover.
ma'am.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
Damn, I need to move.
म्यूजिक तो काफी अच्छा भाई. होल्ड एंड प्रेस फायर. चल भाग भाई. ये घोड़े भाग.
Yeah.
भाग ना भाग यार.
Hurry! I think we're going straight for the chicken coop. That coyote won't be back.
ये
That's it! Damn coyote!
एक और.
Afraid you must.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
खत्म है क्या? वो वहाँ है.
Well, we
चलो
Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
ट्रेनिंग चल रही है फिलहाल तो गन चलाने की.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Yeah! Here we are.
Come on.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
जान बचाने के बाद नौकर बना दिया भाई. अब हम इसकी सेवा करेंगे. If you sleep, you will wake up 6 hours later. You can also pick up extra ammo from the trunk in your room. Okay. Current Jedi level 1 of 3. Fame plus 75. General store, doctors and gunsmiths around the territory allow you to buy new weapons. Okay. Some people even deal invaluable information about the surroundings in the form of maps or newspapers. Gentleman's attire menu entry. Gentleman's attire menu entry added. Save game or change outfits.
Please be aware of a social disease carried by a certain young lady.
Save menu. Select a save slot. No save file present. Bonnie, are you sure you want to save the current game progress in this slot? Yes. Go to be on your map to speak with Bonnie McFarlane. नाम भी बड़ा. Wow, wow. वाला.
Hello there.
हाँ भाई. क्या हाल है तेरे? GTA ये बेसिकली नहीं, बस स्टोरी अलग होने वाली है, कैरेक्टर अलग होने वाले हैं. बाकी ऑलमोस्ट GTA ये देखो, ये बंदे भी सारे GTA की तरह ही चल रहे हैं.
Hello there. I heard that cougar tugged 3 lawmen the other week. Is that a fact? Bye now. Well, excuse me.
Excuse. बॉनी के पास जाना है भाई, जाना है. मुझे तो स्टार्टिंग से बोरिंग लगने लगी गेम, पता नहीं क्यों. पता काफ़ी है. चल करते हैं. Till then, take care. Bye bye.